Hey everybody, this is Dustin over at nerdeffect.com, and I am here with actually a very kind of know you over time.
Yeah.
Steve Willhite, very fantastic
we
local
run into
artist.
each other all the time.
Yes, just through mutual conventions and stuff like that. Said hi quite a few times. But this is our first interview.
Yeah.
So
what took so long? Just kidding.
I don't know. We get busy. Yeah, me probably is the big one. Well, we're here at Treasure Valley Comic Con. This is the first year they're doing it, hopefully not the last. So what do you think so far? How you doing?
That's great.
How's Nampa treating you?
Well, I live in Nampa, so Nampa treats me really good all the time.
Oh, good.
The con has been really good. Having a lot of fun, meeting a lot of new people. Had a couple panels, and they turned out nice.
Nice. How were the panels? I mean, what were they on?
The first one was on comic book tips and tricks. You know, it wasn't really an art class. It was more of these are things you can do to make your comics better.
Oh, okay.
And things to watch out for, things not to do. So,
if you had one tip to give somebody, what would you tell them not to do? Like you're in passing, walking through a hall, don't do this, and then just
don't do that. Don't leave out the backgrounds. Make sure half of your page has half of the panels on your page, at least half have a background.
Nice.
Other than that, there was a lot of things like tangents. You know, don't have your character's elbow touching the edge of the panel border or things like that. You know, just a lot of little things that new artists might do that they don't know comes off as unprofessional.
Yeah.
So it's more of a how to polish up your work.
Okay.
And then today I'm doing a basic cartooning class.
And what are you expecting to do out of that?
Just show people how to look for the shapes of things. You know, really it's just a lot of shapes, a lot of, like if you're going to draw a penguin, it's really just kind of a bowling pin shape, and then you just add a little details to it, that kind of thing. You know, like, how you make things out of circles and stuff. So it's a really simple cartoon class, but I don't know, maybe somebody will get something out of it.
That's good. I mean, any free information is good information. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, I mean, people pay to be at the con, but I mean, that's the whole point of some of this stuff is to get out there and learn stuff and appreciate the art.
Hopefully, if they don't learn anything, I'll at least entertain them for a little while.
So, as an artist, like when did you get your start? Or better yet, saying when you got your start is always kind of a tricky question because it can start pretty much at any point. But I guess, do you remember, like, was there a defining moment for you, like, where you were like, I really want to get into this type of stuff? And, like, was there, like, maybe somebody's artwork that inspired you? Or maybe one day you saw a cartoon on TV and you were like, that's cool?
When I was little, I wanted to do newspaper strip art because I loved, like, back when I was a kid, the comic strips were still funny. You know, BC.
You say they're not funny?
Very few. Sorry, but BC, Wizarded, Tumbleweeds. Farside came a lot later.
That was, as a kid for me, Farside, I actually did my own little, when I was like 8 or 9 years old, I did my own like little Farside like flip book. Like,
that's awesome.
Tried to like pick up on that theme, you know. That was fun.
Yeah, when those came out, that was great. That was like the second wave of really good cartoons. But I wanted to do that, and then I started really getting into comic book art in the early 80s. I started really noticing, what I liked and what I didn't like, and Mike Golden was the artist that I emulated. I'd copy all of his stuff over and over again, trying to learn how he did what he did, and that's kind of when the Micronauts came out is when I thought I really want to draw comic book stuff. So that was kind of the defining moment for comic books. Been doing this professionally since '91, so I've been at it for a while.
And so for people who may be not familiar with your work, what are some of the things that you've kind of had your hand in and stuff, places where they can find you, that kind of thing?
Fubar is probably the one that I've done the most for. There are a series of anthology books, graphic novels, and I've had a story in every one except one anthology. So I've been in Fubar, European Theater, The Damned, Pacific, I can't remember what the name Oh, Empire, The Rising Dead, American History Z, Fubar by the Sword, Mother Russia. It's all that. Alterna is the publisher for those. So,
nice.
And you can get those on Amazon, I think.
And where can people find you, say, like online?
Online, Facebook, Instagram. I'm always on Facebook.
I know, you barely started your Instagram account, didn't you?
Yeah.
You like barely got that up about 6 months ago or so. I think.
Yeah, exactly. Because everybody kept saying, oh, you need to put your work on Instagram. And so finally, yeah, I did. And then locally, I do a lot of art shows. The next one will be in August, beginning of August at the Old Idaho State Penitentiary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're doing it's the second year in a row we're doing an art show called 32 Cells, where there's 32 artists. We do a painting based on 32 different inmates. So this year's theme is escape. So last year was the people who were executed there. This year is the people who escaped. So my guy actually knitted, he was supposed to be knitting sweaters for soldiers in World War I, but he knitted himself a rope and used it to escape. So it's kind of it's a really fun show, and it's out at the Old Idaho Pen, and it's through Swell Artist Collective.
That's awesome. I was hoping that the theme was, when you said it was 32 cells, I was like 32 artists locked in a cell until their artwork is completed.
Our work actually hangs on the cell door, or the bars on the walls. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really a cool show.
That's a really cool thing. Like I've never seen anything done like that before.
And last year they had a big musical guest out in the yard, and it was a Johnny Cash cover band, and he started out with Folsom Prison Blues, and it was too fun.
That is cool. Okay, I see you got some of your artwork here. I don't know if you're able to like hold maybe some of it up and
sure.
Show some people.
Sure. We'll grab this. I got How High Do I Need to Raise It? This
will drop it down for us.
I got this one, Predator versus Alien is new for this show. And this one here, the skeleton one, is actually the cover for this year's Mystery House 6x6 comic, and it'll come out next month at the Boise Library Comic Con. It releases. And
you'll be there for that too, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. And then just some other stuff. This one, local model Jenny Evans.
Oh yeah, I know Jenny.
You know Jenny?
Yeah.
This is one of her photos, and I took it and ran with it.
That's cool. That looks really cool.
Yeah. So yeah, just stuff like this, and miscellaneous artwork and some comics here. I brought. Let me flip back here. These are the original pages from Mother Russia. So you can come by and see them, and pick one up if you want.
Well, that's cool. So you'll be at the penitentiary in August.
Yep.
As well as Library Comic Con, which is also in August.
Yep.
So if you want to meet Steve, there you go. Come out and say hi.
Plus, we do a drink and draw every month.
That's yes. Well, I try to make them, but they always seem to be like on podcast night or I'm doing something. So I tend to record on Sundays.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, Steve, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And if you want to find Steve, we'll put his links down in the bottom of the video.
Thank you.
And go find him, say hi, tell him we sent you.
Yeah, find me on Facebook.
Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks a bunch.
Yes.
You two, we're at the end of the universe, right? Right at the edge of knowledge itself, and you're busy blogging.